Ah, it's an asteroid. So often are these patterns present, yet gone unnoticed. The focal point of that circle, the center, just all of a sudden made a lot more sense, right? Just so happens to be at the exact price point as the monthly 180 moving average. That being said, what do you think is going to happen during this date range between current date and the center of this circle? If you had to guess, what do you think would happen there? Don't you miss the old days when companies would IPO at like a reasonable valuation before they went to these astronomical levels with a 2.3 trillion market cap? Got a dividend of 0.6, well below average, but it's Apple. 20% profit margin every year, Cooked books. It's Apple. Now, why did Apple maybe take a dip this past week or two? What happened this past week or two? We had the iPhone 13 announcement, as well as pretty much the whole product stack being announced from Apple. People were not very pleased with the product stack, to say the least. They changed very little. In the iPhone 13, they basically had a higher refresh rate screen as their main selling feature. It's not really much of a talking point or a headline. It's kind of like a supplementary feature, you'd think. I don't know. People weren't very impressed. Where would I like to see Apple go? Apple's been procrastinating for quite a while now. If we see a break below 139.86, we could see a dip as low as $83.88. At that point, I would consider Apple a decent value. Till then, though, I wouldn't be adding to my Apple position. I wouldn't want my average to be over $100, to be frank with you. But it's Apple. Who knows? You know, they just announced their whole product stack for the next year of time. So we're going to be dealing with this product stack that has not even hit the streets yet for the next year before we even hear about anything else from this company, really. So just keep that in mind, you know. It's a matter of perspective, I guess. Let's look at a different company. I'm looking at OBS right now. It says streaming at 37 frames per second. I have a 1080p 60 frames per second webcam here, and I'm also outputting the stream at 60 frames. I'm not really sure why OBS is only pushing out 36, though. I think it's because of the machine I'm using. Just low system requirements. Let's see. This is a dedicated stream PC. It streams and only streams. Now, it looks like the GPU is maxed out here with the very simple workload of streaming and just doing these charts. Do you guys think a capture card would help with that? If I got a capture card, captured the video from my main desktop, put it into the stream setup, and then basically OBS would be the only thing running. That's something I might give a try, just so you guys can get the full 60 frames per second. I don't know if it really matters for the type of workload that you're witnessing currently, but just something I've been thinking about. Let's get DE.